Nah, you guys are good. You guys are good. I know that there's hella CS going on right now, and if this is the one you choose to be or a different one, no worries, bro. I just realized the colors are really clashing versus the logos, and I'm debating on swapping it. That would look kind of weird. I've never swapped the HUD. Could I? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Fine. Get weird. Good, see, bro. How are you doing today? It is going to be NRG starting off the pistol round with a 5-stack towards mid. Currently only held on from REDSTAR as well. Going to be pulling back. Vent was shot open. You guys can hear game audio. Let me double check. No music game. No music game. W. Hold on. Wait. What's happening? You guys can hear now. You guys can hear now. Wait, why didn't I have audio? I didn't even have audio in one of my scenes, bro. Hold on, wait. There's a singular flash bot in. So after taking full mid control, it's just gonna be Grim pushed, boosted, whatever the fuck. Moved up towards mid, and it is gonna be a lean towards A right now. Super late for NRG, and still gonna be a 3-stack here for Acend. I wanna go on board with REDSTAR just sitting back fork. They're already starting to run out towards site though. REDSTAR good for one. Sonic has ran through the smoke on a site, sitting back quad. He finds himself a second. They say this thing's starting to get weird. Jeorge boosted up on top red, able to find the kill on a Harn. Can get punched in at this point. Turns into a 2v2. We'll stay on board with Grim, sitting here, 250 in hand. Extending just a little bit. I think he's trying to be the bait for Grim to stay alive as long as possible. There isn't a kit to work with either. Jeorge good for the fight, can find the first. Grim still didn't even have to activate because Jeorge able to find the 2 kills to clean up the pistol. Miss code names? Code names. Counter-Strike's so good. Something really. There's just going to be some pistols bought in for Acend this round. A heavy stack over towards A, but yet again, it is just NRG playing super passive, waiting for some form of an overextension from Acend. Yeah, okay. Crazy. NRG just waiting out as much as humanly possible. SPELLAN's gonna get spotted. They find the kill. And he was actually gonna be the only person over there trying to look for some information, but taken out from Nitro's Mac 10. Rightfully given over. Bomb getting punched in now. We'll go on board with hallzerk. Gonna be met by these pistols here in a second. Able to find one. Grim can take down REDSTAR. The D comes through, able to find it. Harn, it does sit hallzerk down. Mac 10 not picked up just yet either. Be the round. I'm curious if Nitro is gonna try and push back over to them, but guess not. He's just gonna sit back truck. Second Second round does come through for NRG. We are in a tech pause here for a second. Morning, Brooke. How are you doing today, Goat? I did sleep well. Games you're casting today? We're gonna be starting here, and then the last matchup of the day, we are going into One Win Basement Boys, the second series, unknown yet. Sonic found the opener in towards mid, taking down REDSTAR, spelling the back to sight. We're just tucking the smoke, the HE to break it open. It's not fully cleared out, but Jeorge is spamming at the angle. The second HE thrown in, actually gonna clean him up. Taken out. There's still a delayed flank coming through for Grim, trying to go through vents. It's actually the self-nade coming in from KalubeR. Grim dropping on his head to find the kill, and it's just going to be Skrimo left standing. Who's good for the kill on Nitro. Turned 1v2 now. There's a kit down. Unfortunately, the kit is down in mid. Going to be another round going the way of NRG. They will grab a third, and the kit's not even going to get picked up either. So Skrimo left, saving through the armor, saving through the A1.
Terrorists win.
Great start for NRG. Going forward with Harnett sitting back. Truck shot looked like it may have connected, wanting to go for some damage here. Connects. NRG wanting to continue this push forward. It's a little bit weird. Grim gonna get taken out. Jeorge knocked to 25, now deleted. Go Sonic on the late wraparound. They're trying to flush out REDSTAR, who's actually pushed all the way through A main. It's gotta be on a crazy late flank towards Squeaky. Sonic just leads SPELLAN. The door now shut from Nitro. Coming through, can find the kill on a Sonic, knows where Nitro was. But Nitro gonna find the kill. This is the fourth round now in a row for NRG. It looked so promising for Acend, even though it was a light buy-in. What, the leader from the Trotter Troopers? Yes. Oh, 100 Thieves. If you go to the HLTV match page, it will be posted up there. Opener comes through. hallzerk can take it down hard. There's just going to be some spam coming through mid from Sonic, but he's knocked to 8 HP. Dude, this is just a complete exec on site right now on B, fully opened up for NRG here. We're just turning around, able to find the kill on a KalubeR. We might see... Nope, okay, SPELLAN's not actually pushing through. REDSTAR trying to hug some util in towards site. Just no kills, unfortunately, going the way of Acend. Gonna be NRG finding a fifth. Unfortunately, Acend are not putting the pieces together just yet. Rough start to their CT side of things. At the very least, this is NRG's map pick, but at the same time, letting this slip away maybe this much on your CT side is gonna be make things a little bit tougher. Oh, it's good, Darf. You're doing good. Are they winning, son? They're looking good. They're looking good today. Casted over them yesterday too, versus Spirit Who. Wait, now that I actually say that, both of these teams they played against were. Am I wrong by saying both Hungarian? Wrong by saying? I think I'm correct. Yeah, Spirit Who. Okay. No, I'm wrong. No, the Hungarian and this is Bulgarian. I lied. I don't know ball. How have you been though, Darf? Got any events you're going to soon? Starts spamming through the window. Unfortunately, no damage actually connecting the Nitro. It's a lead for NRG back over towards A here. Gonna slow some things down, but Skrimo jiggle peeking off the smoke inside of A main and a late. Okay, late boost top shroud. Actually, gonna be an interesting timing. Flash dropped in. I feel like NRG maybe have an idea that this is gonna be the case. Stack is here. The stack is waiting. Just re-smoked off inside of A main. NRG having to wait for their smokes to land as well. One actually missed and dropped back highway. Gonna swap on board with Skrimo. Just staying fully tucked in here at this point with an FP9. He can't finish the first one on Jeorge. Goes down, grabs the kill on a Grim. SPELLAN not realizing Sonic's pushed up this far, but just able to find the kill. And he's already calling it off, actually. He's completely running away with the AK in hand. KalubeR just left on highway to maybe play a scrap, play delayed. There is a kit down, but the kit's actually going to be top shroud. So this is going to be NRG finding a sixth. It is no ninja defuse coming in, unfortunately. There is a way to actually jump up there solo. If you go top red, you go to the doorway to self-boost up there, but it's not going to be the chance for KalubeR.
Terrorists win.
NRG continue a flawless start in a catch. Been good. Finishing into... Oh, exciting. Again. Lots of furniture building right now. That might be one of the least favorite parts of anything in life is building furniture. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, has anyone tried the new Monster Guava? I have not. Connects. Harn will take Sonic. Opening pick on the wall bang through Garage. Counter the spam. The op does come through. Got you. He is just gonna get shut. Rim's face. Skrimo did take down Nitro. He actually found two, but Grim's still not activating through Squeaky. Waiting for Jeorge to make his way up highway, unfortunately. Grab 43 seconds left on the clock. Jeorge is sneaking his way back forth. Can find the first. Knows about a second in here. It's going to be Skrimo, but down he goes. Skrimo, 4K on the round for Acend to grab themselves a first. And I'm actually looking at NRG's economy. It's busted up a little bit more than maybe I was expecting. Still able to scrap together the buy here. What's Grim left with, though? Okay, Grim does have an AK bought in. He's a place of harmony. IKEA's cool, but putting together IKEA furniture might be the worst thing ever invented in life. I like the prices. This is REDSTAR alone inside of mid. Acend just giving NRG free real estate, playing super passive to each of these sites. They now know where Harn's posted up. REDSTAR is going to see Nitro's ass hanging out. hallzerk lucky to find the trade. Regardless, that is going to be a site opened up, and a rotate it does need to come through. Stay on board with Harn. He was able to find one of the openers into this round, but is he ready? I think Grim might have spotted him out already. Grim can find the kill. Late activation from KalubeR, sitting back hard, but down he goes. Grim good for two. Unfortunately, this delayed flank coming in for SPELLAN, it does leave him in a 1v3 situation. He hears the footsteps, but it's going to be Jeorge just jiggle peeking him. We'll go on board with... Okay, I wanted to go on board with hallzerk to play this, play the initial pick. It is SPELLAN grabbing the AK. He's running for the hills. Ah, it's a fake to run for the hills. But it doesn't matter. The fake read like a book. Grim can grab the kill. And be able to grab a 7. So I need to watch Flom's video about CT side cache. I mean, the thing is with CT side cache too, like, they're just giving up mid completely. They're not even attempting to fight it. They have no one playing towards Z, towards sandbag. They're only having one person each time play in towards headshot. So if a molly comes in, you molly here, you pop flash over, you're already backed up all the way, like towards either rafter, towards back. I don't even know what that box is actually called, but it's just too disciplined. I don't even think it's the correct word. Up here. How are you doing, Goat? Only NA brains would complain. Assembling IKEA furniture. IKEA is fucking easy. Dude, IKEA fucking furniture is so shit. Oh, this is just going to be spotted. Jeorge is seeing him run down mid, finally putting the pressure on. But because of that, it seems like NRG wanting to speed things up even faster towards A. To open up the smoke. The spam's coming through, but no one actually is pushing through here on the site yet. Does draw and bait the rotate over so far for Acend. Only gonna be leaving SPELLAN inside of mid with the FAMAS. Oh, and where is he going? We heard the molly drop down. I was gonna say, I feel like Jeorge, yeah, dude, Jeorge definitely might have seen him right there. Someone's gonna be known about. Under boost, goes in for the peek. He was good for one. This is just gonna be NRG, a quick pivot over towards B. Only gonna be leaving Sonic in towards mid. Go on board with Harn. He's holding down from tree. He can find the first. He wanted to peek further in to find this kill on a Nitro. Double AG. Diop scoped in at the very least for Harn. But he can't find a pick regardless. Swap over with Nitro, getting the bomb planted. The HE will be coming his way. He does knock down to 55 HP. This is a full retake coming through for Tree. Sonic first line in defense and just needs to tuck further back away. Doesn't need to peek into the angle, but he finds the first. He can find the second. And then it's Harn. They know he's the player with the op in the hand. Flick shot over, somehow connect to Sonic. But Nitro can grab the trade, and an 8th for NRG, continuing to put the pressure on. A timeout called in for Acend. This is their second one already used, only finding one CT round so far. No, whoa, Darf. Whoa, buddy. We still have scars around here, all right? Good, MJ. How are you doing today? Yeah, this is a tough CT side so far. It's really tough. Good, you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Good day. Molly in. I didn't see Jeorge. SPELLAN actually ran ahead of this CT smoke that was thrown in. Jeorge was able to take him out. So the opener going the way of NRG. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, where's the third, or where's the fourth player? It's actually going to be Skrimo used as a stepping stool for Harn. Peeking towards B main. And because of this, there is going to be no mid presence for Acend. I was going to say at some point you gotta jiggle back over to look highway. I guess Harn can hold both the angles. Double molly in towards vent, fully flushing him out. Hold on, that's actually a crazy setup. Mollied in from mid side. Okay, so here's play. Nitro sees the boost on Harn, does have to draw back sight. HG finding a little bit of chunk damage, but it doesn't matter because KalubeR dead now over towards B. Sight gotta be opened up. Playing the same location again. I believe SPELLAN was playing there one round. I think it was an eco round. He had a P250 in hand, playing the exact same corner and shut down. It's good, Zone. How are you doing today? Sinners look like they may get 13-0'd. There's 13-0, but K27? K27 back, or is Sinners just continuing their rough patch? Interesting play. Jeorge looking to get active. He's alone here as well. Yeah, baits out the footsteps from Skrimo. Can find the kill onto him. Was just a pistol. It's going to be REDSTAR and Harn to save through the A1 and the 5-7. There's not much to work around it other than that. NRG do find themselves in 9th. Oh, good muffin. So that's an ass stomp. Damn. I mean, yeah. Your day, man. Day's going good, Mark. Well, how's your day going? The late boost getting played right now. Hard did find the opener on Jeorge. Down goes Brim. Down goes Sonic. Okay, wait a second. Acend maybe starting to put some pieces together, or NRG maybe getting a little too ahead of themselves. It's only Nitro and hallzerk left standing. The thing is, they do have the money to go for this regardless. We're going for yet again another boost in this round. hallzerk is able to grab a pick because of it. No one else is towards mid, so it is a 2-2 split for Acend right now. Like this information gathering coming through for Acend, it is going to be SPELLAN and KalubeR starting to slowly push through B main. It's going to be an A exec coming in at some point. Util smoke, what is it? A smoke, a molly. Skrimo going to get spotted out. Down goes hallzerk, so it is just going to be Nitro left in a 1v4. Down he goes. Harn swinging over towards squad, able to find the kill inside of A main. Second round found for Acend. Only one AK actually going to get picked up. Doesn't hurt the NRG economy at all. They still have the full buy coming through. Our molly off on a headshot. This is now, it turns into a 4-stack for Acend over towards A, and no one's rotating away towards B either. Okay, finally KalubeR putting maybe some pieces together. Starting to get the rotate away towards back Z, but that just got smoked off. RG looking to play ahead of it. Nade into the smoke, but Sonic able to find the kill, so they split the map in two. This is what I'm talking about. This is actually what I want to see more coming through from inside of pro play. Taking Z control, splitting the map in half, leaving so many questions at hand. Grim back in towards CT, can just wait out the flash. He knows about REDSTAR, swings over, spam for Skrimo. Can't find the kill into him on Z, but he's also just the last player standing in this 1v4. Finds Sonic, trade instantly comes through for Jeorge, and a 10th. Double digits on the half for NRG. They do grab a 10th. See, now the HUD looks better because NRG orange logo on the blue, Acend purple logo on the does look clean. His own tension freaking, by the way. Dinner's caught 13. Damn. Damn. Pistol round going down on the half. Right now, Bomb is leaning towards B. There's only a molly for this. There's an A fake. Jeorge reading it. I'll stay on board with him. You got the bullies here. Maybe can find some damage. Taps away REDSTAR. Down goes Harn. That's why you're standing towards site. Was KalubeR, but KalubeR able to find the kill. Bomb can get punched in. He was trying to plant front sight inside of that smoke, so it's SPELLAN. SPELLAN 1v4, and they can wait. The flank's coming through. They don't need to overpeak this. Here's the footsteps. Down he goes. Brim can find the kill. NRG grabbing an 11. 2 rounds away now from closing out map number 1. I like it. I can. Cash sucks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Cash is definitely an interesting map into the pool. NRG having a good start on it so far. The force buy attempt coming through. Skrimo dropping over the Galil to Harn to at least have a rifle in this. A 3-man late boost. Pop Flash coming up and over towards mid. It is going to be 2. Sonic actually taken out. I'll stay on board with hallzerk, though. No, I'm not going to stay on board with hallzerk. Get us up under Nitro. Holding down Vent as they funnel 1 by 1. He can grab 2 of them. Jeorge off angle inside of heaven. Finds the first. Swings down. Finds Harden. And down it goes SPELLAN. Clean and simple. Just sitting perched up inside of heaven. They can grab themselves a 12th. And now we got map on the board. It semi looked promising. I think Nitro coming through with the 2 kills. MP9 falling out of Vent. Even damage on the 3rd. Rebuy does come back through. The util is light. A molly and a smoke is all Acend have to work with. Drop in mid. Heard from Sonic. Gonna be waiting it out. Also saw Skrimo. Should know about 2 players. Can only find the first, though. A trade attempt coming through for Grim. Saw the cross over towards Vent. Okay, I was gonna say realizing someone else is gonna be close. It's staying ahead of this molly as well. Not giving him anything for free. Luckily, Harn can find the trade, but he only has a scout in hand. So bomb now dropped under boost, and it does come down to Harden and SPELLAN. They're looking to path together through the B site. Could technically go for like a vent boost if they wanted to. NRG do have the read of this situation. Oh, it's Bates' footsteps. They know about Harn, but the question is, where's SPELLAN? Jeorge continuously looking at this flank. The timing is going to be weird as hell. SPELLAN shot fired first, but Jeorge can find the kill, and it is now just going to be Harn. Trying to go for the lineup on Jeorge, but can't find the kill. The question is, who's going to grab it? Going to be Nitro, and it is going to be Nitro to close out map number 1, 13-2, going the way of NRG. Good showing to start the day for them, but Jeorge dropping is 17-5. Good cash. Not what I was expecting, honestly, to go into map 1 between these 2 teams. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. It is NRG's map pick after all, but I'm definitely looking for more on Inferno. That is going to be Ascend's map pick, and we will be hopping over to it. Some guy with 3 social security numbers as his name telling Caster to start an EWG. I think that's more than 3 social security numbers. Like 4 social security numbers. Alright. Let's see here. We got pistol round going down. It is Ascend's map pick. NRG choosing to start on the CT side of things. Aggressive play attempt down mid. Jeorge can't find the trade, so Skrimo good for 2 because of it. Now actually only going to be Nitro up towards A. Debating of a rotate for Sonic, but I think because of Nitro's presence, Sen's not speeding up on anything. Ready to start running in. There's 55 seconds left on the clock. This is a 4-stack towards top car, and Skrimo left to lurk over A right now. Pop Flash is good. Sonic trying to make his way towards site. Here comes the activation from Grim with the Duluise. He's good for 2. He's staying alive, and bomb is dropped. It's going to be CT's needing to fight for a bomb. Going to get souped up. Grim making the run. The bomb from REDSTAR on his back, but he pivots back to attempt to take the fight, and Grim can find the kill. So 32 seconds left on the clock. Skrimo, last player standing. This is a round with 2 clean openers, even damage on to Nitro. But NRG, because of the non-early rotate over Ascend, not running together fully as a team up towards A after those two opening picks. Now the off angle, 5 seconds left. I mean, the time to plant, they just need to wait it out, and that's the wrap. You can't even plant at this point. Nitro just needs to stay alive, and NRG gotta take the pistol. Skrimo also died after time? Yeah, he gets +0? No? No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe? I don't even know. No. Yes. Yeah, dies after time too. Okay. Well. And now it's the force buy attempt coming through for Ascend. No Sonics now close it down, Banana. It's a double smoke to attempt to help him out. Grim good for one. REDSTAR can find one, but it's kind of a bait and switch. Catch 22. Nitro able to clean it up. It was 2 kills at least found for Ascend, but that was their force buy in. The pretty heavy damage regardless. I mean, it was an MP9, or yeah, it was an MP9 and another M4 lost in the round. NRG are able to grab a second light buy here for Ascend. Getting aggressive. He's good for 2. He already found one on SPELLAN. Can also take down Skrimo. So now everyone for Ascend just over towards ult mid. NRG want to go looking for these kills is the question. Gonna get spotted out. Actually gonna get a kill. There can be some util that is used. KalubeR posted up basically same position. Hallzerk can find it. Sonic getting REDSTAR. Was just pistols, but only 1 kill in the round found for Ascend. Flash him up towards Banana. I'm curious if Grim does swing half wall. Flash is good. Spray is good for 2. This is the buy round for Ascend, and there is AKs dropped. I'm assuming Grim... I thought Grim wanted to push forward to maybe grab an AK himself, but gonna get too ahead of it. It's just going to be a stack for Ascend up towards A, and NRG perfectly have the read. A rotate comes here for Nitro and Grim to help them out on site. A play coming through towards top, made a boost over the smoke. Grim not to see anything just yet. The other jump actually gets deleted from Skrimo because of it. Seconds left. They start to pivot away. Sonic has a molly. He's the only one here. Footsteps starting to be heard. He's gonna tuck back. Goes for a little bit of a peek. No spray. Good for 2. Even damage onto Skrimo. And Skrimo not cross sight just yet. He was waiting for someone to cross over. Can get the numbers punched in. The 1v3, 50 HP post plant, and Nitro is just gonna find the kill. And both players fully blind out. Appreciate it, Noah. Get some sleep, bro. Appreciate it. Ready for M80 next week? I'm excited for the full EWC matchups that are coming in. I needed to. Oh, I'm playing with my hair, bro. I'm playing. Yeah, it will be cool. Well, Vitality. When does JL start playing for Vitality? Last open Porto he starts. That the okay, so that's after EWC then? Yeah. Good too, Jar. How are you doing today, Go? Gonna be a passive round coming through for NRG. The full buy is on board for Ascend. We'll try and look at some of their player POVs here. That you're able to find the kill on SPELLAN. Opens up the smoke over on our side. Down goes Grim inside of the bottom banana smoke. He was the only one actually holding on to the B side as well. Really rotate. Sonic does have the timing. DT smoked out late as well. He can play ahead of this. Crouched underneath the flash. Saw REDSTAR cross over towards the CT smoke. The timing looked weird. It's only going to be Skrimo left standing after finding the trade. Be a tap fake. Waiting for the chicken dies, but hallzerk connects the shot. Dude, the chicken dying made me thought hallzerk shot his op, but it just wasn't the case, dude. The chicken blew up in the molly, dude. It blew up in the molly. OG got stomped on their map pick. They're playing Echo, though, right? Team really ranked mid-40s? Yes. Trying to go for a peek down mid. Shot actually will connect from Harn, only for 7 damage. I believe that was the Deeg, so must have been a little bit of a wall bang. Still starting to fly in. This is going to be a flash over towards our side. Teed up. hallzerk having to pull away, but going back in. Acend focusing, grabbing some CT control of the back. Turns, not realizing that Sonic and Grim were going to attempt to fight this out. SPELLAN, op in hand, bomb on his back. Find the kill on a Grim. All of a sudden, group up towards our side. They at least know one player's left over towards A for NRG. The question is, 35 seconds left on the clock. Where do you try to head towards? After pushing down mid, it is going to be a B exec attempt coming through for Ascend, but 20 seconds left on the clock. I guess Sonic only 11 HP. Just here's the blender coming through. Yes, to turn his back to this. He can find the first some good damage early on. Bomb is on SPELLAN's back, though. It's going to be the second thing running through. He can get the numbers punched in time. He can. So it's Jeorge left in the 1v2 clutch. I'll swap to SPELLAN POV. Jeorge jumping up. Gonna get taken out. And Ascend. Weird round. The timing down to half a second to find that plant. They were able to grab it. NRG are over peaking too much. I think NRG are over peaking more than maybe they normally would. I think. I would say it's a little bit maybe of not even over ambitious, a little disrespect maybe from going into the map 1 to grabbing a 13-2 and just being like, let's wrap it up. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it comes down to if I had a guess. Nitro found the opener, take down Skrimo, also grabbing KalubeR, hallzerk getting hard. I'm glad I'm looking at all these kills come through. Down goes SPELLAN, and last person already is REDSTAR in a 1v4. Yeah, same. That's what I was thinking as well. Okay. REDSTAR heard a footstep from Nitro, got the timing, can find the kill. hallzerk, no trade, but down mid, Grim can grab the kill. Here for NRG. 3 players alive. Yeah, no, one of the main reasons I did want to go into the series is because how highly, and I know what Acend are capable of. Unfortunately, we haven't seen it yet. To open up the smoke, hallzerk not able to see anything. Oh, just dying through the smoke. HE at least gonna connect. Very bullets going towards top mid, able to take down hallzerk. More curious on this timing. Even though Grim and Sonic are holding on to Banana this far down, there was a rotate from Jeorge. Okay, Jeorge is going back over towards A. Yeah, it was only Nitro then posted up towards A. Bomb is still back T stairs. What the f... you doing, Grim? Okay, yeah. Harn was there, REDSTAR was there. Grim is going to be pulling back away Banana. Harn connects a shot on the Grim jump peak, able to find the kill, and it's a run for the B site. Going to be Sonic towards CT, the smoke flash coming in, the spam attempt, but not able to find a kill. Saw Harn boosted up and over. Nitro did go down. It should be the save attempt here. I'm going to say attempt is KalubeR still lurking top mid, finding some damage. Gets punched in. Time ticking. Sonic just needs to stay alive as long as possible. Hopefully bringing at least the A1 through. I don't know. Is there a better gun somewhere here? No, it's an A4. Like, is the op down over here? It's not. I think the op was top mid.
Terrorists win.
NRG are going to go for the reforce buy into this round. No op. MP9, a 5.7 with Nitro, and a M4s across the board around it. No audio at the moment. Wave if BC make it to EWC. Yeah, do I wave? That's you the hydrate too, Shar. Sonic pulling back over towards site. This is a 4-stack for Acend right behind the smoke as it fades. Go Sonic. Grim doubled up inside of Dark. Just gonna bait out the death of Sonic. 25 seconds on the clock, though. They haven't cleared him. Grim can only find one. Maybe gonna get interesting. I mean, hallzerk laid up banana. Harn holding on to it. I'll swap over with Harn POV. Let's hallzerk give it a go. Oh, it's gonna be Jeorge pulling back CT. hallzerk just trying to corral some exits here. It is Acend finding a third. As well, KalubeR taken out. I think hallzerk dead here. Should be.
Terrorists win.
You can live half wall? Wait, you can live half wall? If you're 100, yeah, I don't care if you're 100 health, you can live half wall. You can live half wall and church? Gonna get taken out. Harn takes out Sonic. It's gonna be the opener into this round. This is a light buy around the op, and A1 saved it through from hallzerk and Jeorge. However, it is just gonna be Acend stacking it towards top mid. Jeorge can find KalubeR. REDSTAR getting Jeorge. Gonna be Nitro holding on site. Have to wait. Nitro can get one with the P250. Also finding a second. Hold on. Skrimo, last player standing now. Turns 1v1 versus hallzerk.
Bomb has been planted.
Thank you, Endies. One coming through. hallzerk going for the peek. Skrimo back dark head. Peeking up. Dude, he was just looking a second ago. This timing's so weird. Finally goes for the peek. hallzerk. Skrimo could find the kill at Acend. Do find a fourth. Wendy's coming in with the raid. I appreciate it, Goat. Shout out to Endies. If you guys don't already follow him as well, he is another caster from the NA scene. How did the 100 Thieves game go? I saw map 1 wasn't the closest. I was planning to go to this series because it was going to be a little closer. Map 1 was not the case. Map 2 starting to turn good. But 13-2, 13-6. Let's fucking go. I do appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you enjoyed the 100 Thieves as well. They're into playoff bracket, so I'm hoping to see them soon. But I was trying to hop on the NA action right now. Dude, I knew that 100 Thieves was gonna beat them. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah, they beat Eternal Fire. I mean, shit, dude. I made a video. Fucking Joda dropped 32. Map 3 to fucking lose. Like, brother, how do you do that? How do you? Good, Zach. Yo, is this? It's good, Zach. How you doing today? I know. I didn't do the 100 Thieves today. The reason being, I knew the boys were going to get an easy win, and I was like, shit, dude. I gotta watch some NA action. Let me go to NRG Acend. It's gonna be a good series. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk, dude. Bro. Hey. I'll see you in playoffs. How about that? Nitro able to take down Skrimo. KalubeR does find Nitro with the HE. Burns 3v4 man advantage for NRG, even though having top mid. Acend pause. Hold on. We're just deciding to go back towards pit. SPELLAN was holding on to this whole thing. Actually peeked the shot attempt. We have actually seen the wallbang attempt going through for the pit player. hallzerk just took REDSTAR down on banana. A weird play from Sonic, though, to re-pivot back in through that smoke. So this round does semi come down to Jeorge staying alive as long as possible for a hallzerk rotate. Coming down Moto. KalubeR's going to have to hard clear this angle. Does SPELLAN peek alongside him? Not even going to be the case. Not even going to be needed. KalubeR got the kill. Yeah, KalubeR got the kill. Down goes hallzerk. 5th round now for Acend. Where's... Whoa, whoa, buddy. I'll be there. You're casting playoffs? Yeah, I am going to be doing the EWC Open playoffs. I need my clip farmer. I got you, bro. I got you. Pulled up Jordan, was disappointed. I'm sorry, goats. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be there. I'll be there for playoffs. I'll be there for playoffs. Trust me. Why does it show? Yeah, I need to adjust my HUD after this game. Found the fix. Hold on. Let me ask the thing. Or at least Avatar. If you... Oh. You guys call for main event? Shit, dude. I'll think of something. Be archived on. I'll do something. I don't know yet. Arn taking down Sonic. Turns 4v4. This is a stack for Acend to go for an A-side exec. Nitro probably goes overlooked here. The question is, do they go for the re-clear on our side? And does Nitro make a footstep? Really peek to try and grab information. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. It's only hallzerk and Jeorge to hold this site. Jeorge can find one. hallzerk grabs one. The timing comes down to just Grim on 10 seconds on the clock. It's going to be planted safely. Already on this timing. Coming through short. The 1v2. Grim can't confirm the first on Skrimo, and Acend tie it up 6-6. Bubble coming in with the primer. Appreciate it, goat. Face tattoo of 100 Thieves qual for main event. Wait a second. I actually didn't say that. I read a chat message. Hold on. No. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. No. Don't clip it. No. NRG on pistol. Tied up 6-6 on the half. NRG are just going for a 5-stack towards A right now. 4 going through arch side. Yeah, okay, they saw Skrimo go in towards mini pit. Harn alongside him trying to do some damage, but down goes Skrimo. Harn lucky to get away, but he's looking to continue the fight. His timing's weird. Maybe everyone for Acend playing a little too fast. Yeah, they just need to slow down for just a second. They need to wait for things going on. KalubeR is on a crazy late flank with these dualies. There isn't a kit to work with either, so for his late activation inside of apps, he kind of has to speed up and do... Sonic just taps him away. hallzerk able to find Harn and REDSTAR in 6-7. NRG able to grab a 7th here, taking the pistol round. Full buy will come in. KalubeR. KalubeR. It's good, Mary. How are you doing today? So face tattoo is a lock. Nice. I'm not face tattoo. Oh no. Johnny, please give me looks maxing tips, you sexy beast. Tackle your chair, get a little bit of brain damage from playing hockey, and you'll be good and golden. On a phase stand? Here's the thing with like phase and being a phase stand, right? I miss the old phase. This new phase just don't hit the same. Just don't hit. Like, you don't got the wee woo, man. You don't got rain. Which, speaking of which, we gotta... Zach, can we have a talk? Can you guys buy rain glasses? They don't even have to be prescription glasses, right? They can just be, like, for show. Like, just literally just glasses with just, like, glass in them. Like... They don't gotta be prescription at all. Aren't able to take down Jeorge. Yeah, just the frames. I'm fine with that. Skrimo staying live on the edge of the smoke is for that long is actually crazy. This flank, everything's coming through. Grimm's spray transfer attempt. This is weird. Turns into a 2v2. I can't even click over to the numbers. hallzerk even taking out the USPS. And it came down to time. REDSTAR was just running away, so a 7th round found for Acend. It just running. Yeah, dude, it keep catching all of us off guard. Get him blue light glasses. We want Quad Hawk. Let me think, dude. Let me think. I'll cook something. We're spotted by the Jiggle Peak coming through for Skrimo. This is a force buy back in for NRG. Well, is it really a force buy? I guess it is a force buy for NRG because they did lose a round, even though they had 2 players left standing. Force buy around what was saved in. A heavy force stack towards top mid right now for them. KalubeR able to get the first point coming through. Grim find KalubeR. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, no, map 1 was pretty tough. I know it was cash, but SPELLAN hears his footsteps. A rotate coming through from REDSTAR to go CT, but SPELLAN holding close. Deleted from Grim, and they continue their run in. REDSTAR's footsteps might have been heard towards site. Assuming, yeah, Jeorge is just going to be going through, clearing things out. Nitro can find the kill. Bomb getting planted. NRG secured himself an 8th because of it, and a save coming through for Acend. Yo, God, dude. Why are people fucking tweaking in chat right now?
Terrorists win.
NRG, you are such a bum. NACS is such a lame. Where are you from, bro? What region? Huh? What team you play on? What rank on Face are you? Why quiet? He's such a lame. Two-thirds? Bro, trust me, if you needed to come into chat to tell me that NA is a struggling fucking region, bro, I'm from NA and I already know this shit. You don't need to tell me in chat. If I meet you IRL, I will smash your face. I don't even give a shit, bro. Sonic finding SPELLAN, hallzerk deleting REDSTAR, absolutely folding him, bomb getting planted, and what does Acend have to say about it? Nothing. Do you know why? They're waiting on a Jeorge lurk right now. Look at this. Look at this. What are they going to do? Jeorge holding back. KalubeR spots him. They're fighting in CT. Congrats. They got the kill to grab the gun. Guess what? Round lost. Crashing out. Yeah, bro. All right. Leading bad guy now. Look at this. Crazy save. Crazy save. NA bots with 9. I love NA. I love it, dude. I love it. I know, dude. Cosmic, that's what I'm saying. He literally, dude, first time chatter came in saying he'll smash my face. And like, why? Trot him mad? Yeah, dude, I'm mad. Why is everyone tweaking right now? NA bots in CS and Dota. Why do I look like I care about Dota? Do I genuinely look like I care about Dota whatsoever? Yes? SPELLAN throwing a counter smoke, and Jeorge taking out KalubeR. Skrimo attempting to run away, absolutely deleted from Jeorge, and it's just going to be a run up towards the A site. Acend running back over towards B, where they think it should be safe, but it is actually just going to be Grim holding on to this, guaranteeing the plant over on the A site right now. Grim does end up going down, so it can be an AK recovered. Dude, just like, bro. Aren't good for one. It is just going to be SPELLAN left standing in a 1v3. Trying to hold on to the 5-7, and down he goes. Jeorge able to find the kill. Double digits for NRG. As a European, we do not claim these tough guys. Dude, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. I don't know why everyone's deciding to tweak right now. Zach. SPELLAN burning, attempting to run away, throwing his gun at 1 HP. Okay, the attempt to get the gun over, dead to the HE, unfortunately coming through. Down he goes. Turns into a 4v4. Peek from REDSTAR, just gonna pull back away. For the peek, he's able to find the kill on a Jeorge. Sonic towards top mid. Peek into a flash. Peeking his head up, but this is going to be a B exit coming in pretty late for NRG. Deep CT will be KalubeR flash teed up. Oh, and REDSTAR not fully peeking ahead of it because didn't see hallzerk already cross towards site. Nitro on the swing, it down goes KalubeR, so will get taken out. Bomb can get planted. Are getting REDSTAR, and this is well. Nitro deleting Skrimo. It's just gonna be Harn left in a 1v3, looking like it's gonna be a save, and NRG finding an 11th. Right, chat, go from 0 to 100. I don't know. Look, okay, we have a timeout. Look, guys, look. I don't have a problem with any place around the world. I want to let you be known. I'm here for CS. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But why first time coming into chat roasting NRG for losing rounds to Acend when statistically what Acend is ranked higher than NRG globally, okay, where they should win this matchup. NRG statistically, if you are looking at VRS, they are ranked lower than Acend. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I think I'm right. Could be wrong. But Acend is a top 40 team in the world. And it's tied up 6-6. And you say NRG sucks, NA's bad? Why? Why? I'm not saying NRG won map 1 13-2, and I'm not calling Acend bad. I said that I expected more from them. You know why? I think highly of Acend. Is that wrong for me to say that I think they're a better team than getting 13-2 on cash? No, they should be. Like, don't disrespect each of the teams just because you want to disrespect them. If you want to talk shit to me, that's fine, bro. If you want to punch my face in, that's fine, dude. I don't care. I don't care. It's funny. It's funny, bro. Appreciate you for hanging out with me. NRG are on B site right now. I don't think this is gonna work. SPELLAN taking down Sonic. The push in from Harn. Oh, wait a second. Nitro able to get one. It's just hallzerk on 1 HP, 1v4 not happening. SPELLAN can grab the kill onto him. Acend grabbing an 8th. Coming back into it, the thing is, NRG do have the economy to rebuy back in with no problem. happy with your chest, bro? I am. I am. We're vibing. You're soft? If you live in, I would cry every day. Why? Why would I cry? Shot coming through from Harnett, taking down Nitro. KalubeR taking down hallzerk. Down goes Sonic, 1 by 1. NRG just taken out towards top mid. 9th on the board now for Acend. 2 rounds away from tying things back up. Money for NRG. They can't buy here. They still have the money to buy, but that was a tough round for them. Appreciate AD. This is NRG. They went on a light buy and the attempt to just run out towards the A site. Skrimo found the kill on a Jeorge. They are getting close and Sonic finding one with the Tech 9. I mean, trade after trade, 1 by 1 going down, but this can secure the bomb plant. No one's actually going to be going fast enough towards short. The 3v3 retake is going to be needed. Acend just burning the timeout. I think I want to go on board with Grim here. He's holding in a short. SPELLAN not fully seen coming out of apps. And last player standing is going to be hallzerk, 30 HP and a dream. Trying to tap away, but down he goes. Harn able to find the kill, even though SPELLAN on 14 HP. This is a 10th for Acend. NRG getting the bomb planted on the light buy. Finding the kills was good, but not enough to send it home. Did my hair grow back? Didn't do that. Play up towards top cars. SPELLAN kill on hallzerk. Almost finding the kill on a Grim, but not able to. Luckily, REDSTAR there to help him out. Man advantage now for Acend. Possibly looking to tie this up. I'll flash in towards CT. KalubeR does have the counter smoke pulled out. There's a minute left on the clock. NRG are fully committed here up towards car though. I'll stay on board with REDSTAR, sitting back dark and find one on Sonic. He's looking for more, waiting for the positioning of Nitro, but taken out from Jeorge. Is there a way to scrape back this 2v4? Bomb will get punched in. Jeorge taking the timing to walk through the coffin smoke. KalubeR holding this angle. Jeorge peeking through. It's just going to be Nitro left in a 1v3 clutch to bring them to map and series point. A flank coming in from Harn. HE thrown in, so he's aware of the angle. He can find the kill because of it, but knocked down to 9 HP. Lurking through the CT smoke. Skrimo, he's actually just gonna be sticking the 5-second defuse, whatever. Tied up 11-11 now. Who's able to stamp map point on the board first? Will it be Acend? Will it be NRG? SPELLAN finds the opener, can grab a second, even damage now on a Sonic. Oh, and it's looking like a 12th, unless there's a way for Nitro. A 1v5. Has a full belt to util. The smoke coming in towards CT. REDSTAR playing on the edge of it. But down he goes. REDSTAR able to find the kill. 12th on the board for Acend. 1 round away from bringing us into a map 3 on Mirage. Go to OT. What do you think about Sonic Trot? I never really feel like he's reached potential he's promised. So the thing is, with Sonic, I would say Sonic stays pretty consistent. However, some maps, like, he is just an absolute powerhouse. Like, the thing is, it's like, it doesn't happen maybe as often as you maybe would like it to happen. But, like, sometimes Sonic will literally just go crazy and drop, like, what, close to 30 kills inside of a map and just go absolutely insane. Oh, beautiful. Good, Heiza. How you doing, Goat? Nah, Heiza. Nah, buddy. Nah. Say it like that. I think so, Skansky. You've been on... Nah, dude. Nah. NRG, this is a slow rush towards top mid. Top flash in. KalubeR holding inside of top mid. Cubby semi cleared out. Sonic can't find the trade, but knocked down low. NRG, instead of speeding up and going faster towards site, gonna slow things down. Skrimo going in towards mini pit. Arn holding from mid site. Crossover the crossfire, too strong. It's just Nitro yet again in the clutch, and it doesn't matter. Acend able to get map number 2 at 13-11 to take it over NRG. So we're going the distance, we're going all the way, and we're gonna need a 3rd map decider on Mirage. What? No, CS is the greatest thing ever. Like, when I tell you, like, queuing into a solo queue on Faceit and having none of my teammates calm or anything, that's like the best thing I could ever ask for. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the greatest thing. Alright, let's see this knife round. Who win? Go.
Terrorists win.
Alright. Yeah, channel point prediction still open. Gonna get closed out here soon. Let's go. We got NRG winning knife round. Gonna be starting on the CT side of thing. Acend starting on the T side. Map 1, NRG won 13-2. To Acend ended up pulling off Inferno. I believe at one point NRG was up 6-1. I know they were crazy in the lead, but closed it out 13-11. Acend did bring it back. This is for all the marbles. The winner of this will slot themselves inside of the playoff bracket. The loser of this is still inside of it. They'll have another matchup, another best of 3 to play after this one ends today. And we got playoff brackets starting up tomorrow. Going to be a passive hold here. Acend is leaning over towards the B site right now. This is a interesting play from Skrimo, just holding back pals to see if anyone's playing for info. Not going to be the case. NRG have the correct read on this pistol, at least to play it out. We have a lot of util to work. It is a hard read. NRG just staying passive. They're waiting for it. And gonna be the initial 3-stack inside of front apps. Util starting to get thrown in. hallzerk, even an HE teed up and ready for this to be going. Under a smoke hit flash, the HE chunk of damage. hallzerk able to find the first one through it. Jeorge doesn't need to overextend with these dualies either, and it's gonna be called off for the time being to wait for SPELLAN down cat. Trying to tap him away, just trying to stay alive as long as possible for the team to rotate over to help, but SPELLAN finding a second on Nitro. Jeorge can grab the kill, but now turns into a 2v2. The plant attempt trying to come in. Just going to be Grim left on the clutch. Us connecting towards Harn, but can't confirm the kill, can find the first. For SPELLAN, knows he is towards backbench, but SPELLAN swings over, can find the kill, and a 4K for him on the pistol. He was a late activation for Acend going through cat. Was able to find the first one after the initial halt in towards apps. We pistol going the way of Acend. A 4-spy through for NRG. Even though NRG had the right read of the situation, unfortunately, not gonna work out for them. Holding in towards share. Skrimo is going to be posted up there. I'm curious if they did see each other at one point. Just going to be a 4-stack for Acend in towards mid with KalubeR left lurk. Back apps right now. Bomb posted up top mid. Okay, pre-smoke coming in towards top con, so it is going to be a B split attempting to go through for Acend. The issue is Jeorge and Nitro holding on this close cat angle, but down each of them go. Going to be the line towards B side open up. hallzerk holding the line with the scout. Can't connect the first shot. They're just going to fully back away and give up the site. Going to be the round loss for NRG. A second on the board now for Acend. Forward with REDSTAR, see if he can clean up some of these guns saved through for NRG. It's going to be the round regardless. It's only a Mac 10 drop, so it doesn't even need to get collected. Goes hallzerk, so it's only going to be Grim saving through the MP9.
Terrorists win.
Not much bought around the MP9. It's just going to be 257s. Some flashes bought in from hallzerk, assuming they are just going to go for a mid pop at some point. I'll stay on board with some of the Acend players, though. They do have the rifles in hand. For hallzerk maybe to prep to tee up some of these flashes for this mid aggression. Maldi getting dropped in, and maybe the worst time. Jeorge good for 2, continuing to run towards top mid. Harn and Sonic will find the kill on a Sonic, but this is a lot of damage found. The issue is hallzerk just on A side alone. He threw the flashes in towards mid. Some of the kills were good, but Harn's 3k to close out the round. Basically, this is a third for Acend one way or another. Maybe hallzerk can late wrap in towards mid to get a rifle. They're just going to group up, go for the exec on to B. hallzerk, I think he thinks maybe one. It could have been ramp. Second.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay, it's going to get picked up from hallzerk. He does hear them on cat. On Skrimo, I guess some damage on the way out here could be good. There is the money for Acend to still work with. hallzerk can find the kill on a Harn. It's another gun now lost. KalubeR only saving the Galil through.
Terrorists win.
Not going to be a different gun he can collect. So a third for Acend. Here comes a full buy for NRG. They are working with the AK on hallzerk. Can't drop that over. Could also buy the op here if he wants it. They're in top mid from Jeorge. Where is the ops gonna close it up? Harn taking down hallzerk over on the B side. Fast initial boost. It's only gonna be Nitro now left over, and Skrimo took down Grim back triple. Ready on the buy round for NRG. 2 players already knocked down. Then just going to regroup. They're going to be going in for a BXX. Sonic holding in under towards Arches. Going to be Nitro. But unfortunately, he's sitting back on and not going to see anything unless KalubeR decides to go for a late push in towards mid. Round kind of comes down to Nitro. Maybe Sonic. Nitro can get activated. Gonna get spotted out. He's trying to look for something. Can find the first one on a Harn. Waiting as peeks into SPELLAN. Down he goes. It is Sonic, last player standing. I mean, maybe catching Skrimo off guard. He did know there was a flank as well. He can find the first spray transfer to the second, but peeking from REDSTAR can find him from White Van. Even though KalubeR was all the way back apps towards top mid, didn't even matter. Not even needed. REDSTAR can find the kill with the op. Light buy here for NRG. I guess hallzerk does have the hero op in play. Back right now for Acend towards top mid. Cap's gonna get spotted. hallzerk shot fired off. Didn't connect to KalubeR though, but at least found the information that someone is holding back there. Coming through. Sonic playing super close to this smoke. Not gonna send it, but okay, the drop down is gonna be heard. The HE break open the front of the smoke. Can maybe start to get weird. Grim is on a flank. Footsteps heard as well from Skrimo. Trying to run him down. Can confirm the kill. Gonna be bomb rotating towards B. Full heard from Jeorge. He's gonna be here to help Nitro as well, who's on site. Stay alive as long as possible. Nitro is here to help him out. And Jeorge can find a second. Can also find the kill on a REDSTAR. But now it's just gonna be SPELLAN taken out from Nitro and off of the light by the hero off from hallzerk. Not actually gonna be needed this round. NRG able to find himself a first. Finally on the board. Huge round. Honestly, great round from Jeorge, sitting in arches with the 5-7. Able to find him inside of apps. Fake start to a Mirage. Gonna be spotted out from Nitro. The HE thrown in. Will just be perfectly caught from REDSTAR as well. Activated Nitro jump peek. The issue is, oh, gonna spot REDSTAR close, but he did get flashed out. Super interesting. Gonna be grouped up in towards apps and under bomb, just peeking towards T-spawn to hold on to the flank, just confirming it's clear. It's just going to be an Acend. Another exec coming in towards B. Going to be late. 45 seconds on the clock. They do have some util to use. They have one smoke. We're in a late play in towards Con. See if anyone's going to be peeking out for NRG at all. Shot fired off. The attempt to find a kill, but this is going to be a B activation with 20 seconds on the clock. Missed shot from hallzerk, goes back in. Saw the drop down towards white van. Burns a shot on Skrimo. Nitro can find one. Shot in the back, though. This timing does get weird with 10 seconds left. Turns 3v3 in an aggressive angle. SPELLAN can find Grim. All comes down to Jeorge. It is a 1v2. It's doable because of the HP on Acend. A lot of noise being heard. There is kits available. Fired off. Raymond trying to find the kill also inside of apps. He's pushing through the market one. Swing back over. Can find them both. Can he grab the kit in time? He's able to pick up the kit. He's able to get on the bomb, and he should have it. Sometimes the HUD can be a little weird, and the HUD's gonna be a little fucking weird, I'm gonna be honest. Acend, they're able to pull off a fifth, even though Jeorge can find the kills and grab the kit. HUD is deceiving. It's a brutal round to lose. Unfortunately, Jeorge looked like he was going to be able to clutch it up, but not going to be the case. Full buy back in for NRG regardless. A fast play in towards mid. Even Jeorge swapped to the USPS. Can find the kill to start this round off for NRG. Not the prettiest way to get things going. At least not much damage taken at the very least on a Jeorge. Sonic holding on to it for the most part. He only has a flash. There is some light util right now for NRG, especially leaned in towards mid. Jeorge does have the re-smoke for lower con. be a passive start here for Acend after SPELLAN does go down to Jeorge inside of mid. They're just holding and waiting for someone to maybe misstep from NRG, but at this point for NRG, just playing super precautious. Super cautious. Only having one round so far. Sonic having to peek in towards the window, trying to do damage towards top mid. Can connect, but REDSTAR finding him from under. Be a split push coming in towards A. It's going to come down to Grim and hallzerk, but where is hallzerk going? What is this possible misread? Grim is hearing this information of a rotate fast towards ramp. There needs to be super late, long as possible on this. Don't know about him just yet. hallzerk finds Skrimo is huge, but down goes Grim with nothing to show. hallzerk wallbang finding the kill in a Harn. The trade in from Jeorge and the one attempt on a KalubeR. Edger was on the flank, but he wasn't going to be able to help Jeorge in time. Trying to find that kill is huge. NRG does grab a second. Wasn't the prettiest, but Grim's information towards ramp actually saved them the round because hallzerk was able to rotate back over towards ticket. Jeorge right now 11-6. Great start for NRG. I will say this is a little bit rough. Huge round for NRG to try and pull off though. A perfectly timed HE. Actually, as much aim as I thought. Here comes the running, stomping through. We'll go on board with Jeorge. Posted up back towards arches 1 by 1. Maybe attempting to come out window. Doesn't have to really keep the angle. A little too ambitious on the spray. Nitro not able to find one, but hallzerk there to help. Miss shot. Trying to stay alive as long as possible. It's only SPELLAN though. With a Tech 9, hallzerk no scope, able to find the kill onto him. A little bit weird at some point. The fact that they got 3, they couldn't get the plant down, but hallzerk almost dying. NRG making their way slowly back into this one, and it's a full save coming through for Acend. Jeorge going in for a swing, or Sonic going in for the swing. He's able to find 2. There's just the Glocks in this round. A P250 was bought in from Harn. They'll just sit on board with Grim. Palace resmoke. It is the attempt to plant at the very least here for Acend. REDSTAR does have a flash to try and get him out of Palace. No one is posted up. 4 back default, but down goes the bomb. The second attempt to run down, but Sonic and Grim able to clean it up. Grim finding 2. The timeout called in for Acend on their full buy. What? Got you with the posture check. Is Grim pulled out the AUG? I don't know the last time I saw Grim pull out the AUG. I don't think he pulled it out yesterday either. Pulled out the AUG alone? Last time I remember? I know, I feel yesterday on the cast, I don't remember him pulling out the AUG though. She'd break open the smoke. There was a boost play, and hallzerk actually continuing towards top mid. Taking the timing, taking the spacing, and find the opener on his SPELLAN because of it. Run back away. Help in towards Palace. The reposition. Skrimo is going to be here if he over peaks. Timing actually to clear through Palace. Grim's right behind Skrimo, who's been slow walking away this entire time. It's actually crazy. And Harn's backs turned to this with Bomb. It's sitting in T-spawn, just holding towards top mid. He's throwing in util. Bomb now dropped inside of T-spawn. Really, at the very least, able to grab the bomb here. I'm not too sure what the plan was or what was going on for Acend. I guess it was also crazy timing for Grim to actually make it through Palace. Drop down towards lower con. Skrimo trying to fake cat at least so they can make up towards the connector smoke. Jeorge not realizing REDSTAR's already crossed over towards stairs. The swing right up above him. Zerk in towards CT. Grim coming late ramp. Grim just ran here, so REDSTAR hears it, and it's on the off angle because of it. Down goes Grim. hallzerk running out with the Tech 9 from CT. A little too quick on the play, and it's going to leave Sonic in a 1v3 if he wants to try to go for this. Misread of the situation. Coming out back murder. Skrimo can find the kill on a Sonic and Acend it, grabbing a 6th. Quiet, Heather. Guys, dude. Guys need to chill right now, dude. What's your favorite emote? Hold in towards mid. Is the rebuy back into this round for NRG? The top con smoke does come through. hallzerk thinking he can maybe play ahead of it. Actually, second free smoke in towards con, thinking that there could have been a gap. There's a B exec coming through. Jeorge and Nitro are playing off angles. Jail and Arches. Nitro good for 1 on KalubeR. Down goes Harn from Jeorge. I'm dropped out of windows, so they kind of have to commit towards B eventually. Giving him any fight. No one's giving him any angle. Finally starting to make their way on towards site. For one. A miss shot coming through from hallzerk. Needs to try and stay alive as long as possible. SPELLAN just stuck inside a connector. Down he goes. Grim able to find the kill. Off recovered. And NRG grabbing a 5th. Kill, guys. Right back into this round for Acend. A little bit brutal. 2 Galils, an AK, 2 Tech 9s. They're trying to find the opener, just peeking down mid. Not realizing 3 players already super far down valley. A double boost going to be making its way in towards window. Yeah, and KalubeR inside of window. The flash towards top con, but they just have to wait for the smoke to fade away. Sonic can find the first on SPELLAN, but no shot. He's ready for the second. KalubeR timing on Sonic on the reload, not trying to fully push through, but able to find the first. Invasion comes in, Jeorge staying alive towards stairs, can grab 2, looking for more. Does turn into a 2v2. Bomb will get punched in, back default. hallzerk holding close. He has to wait for Nitro's flank all the way around, who's coming through Palace. Go as slow as possible, take his time. Timing that hallzerk did unscope. Mystery of the situation. There's no saving here. This is something you have to go for, and hallzerk just went out back. Murder. Trying to clear CT. This round comes down to Nitro, and down he goes. Super late trying to make his way. Harn able to find the kill, and Acend grabbing a 7th on the half. Timing super weird right there. I mean, hallzerk basically put himself outside of that play completely, trying to go back murder to clear CT. I get the jiggle back to see if anyone was there, sure, but yeah. little overcookage on the CT side. See if NRG has stacked up, has created some T-side strats. We flash in towards mid. This is a 4-stack mid with Jeorge sitting back apps right now. REDSTAR good for 2. Finally does get traded. They are still going into a stack. Skrimo is still in apps with dualies. But down he goes, head turned away, and Jeorge luckily was there. Oh, that was an attempt to plant for Cat. Hold on, SPELLAN just got taken out inside of Market. The last player now standing is going to be Harn. This was a weird start to the round. NRG was going into the pistol stack over on B. They just need to play the cross. They need to wait for Nitro's contact before swinging into it. There's no reason to. They're just going to run him down. Jeorge able to find the kill. NRG will grab a 6th. NRG just fully running out on the A side for an A exec. This was a full save, a singular flash bot in, and Acend's sitting on B. It's gonna be information. Don't really need to fight it. HE's util, everything thrown in just to hold him back. To swing with the Mac 10, sure, money farm it out. Sonic does get taken out from a USPS though. By one, down they go. Go false hope for the Mac 10. Martin Zeus kill? No. Maybe.
Terrorists win.
Gonna be tied up though, 7-7. NRG just running open, or running over to an open A site. Full buy in for Acend. An NRG full stack for a B exec. Pulling the line, it was Skrimo to grab 1 here to help his KalubeR. Also getting 1, but it's 1-for-1 trades for NRG. They're able to make their way out towards site. It does come through towards market doors. A high-low setup. I don't know if both players were spotted right there, though. Jeorge looking to take the aim tool fight for Harm to peek it in the open. They do line up, and Harm does get Nitro. Luckily, hallzerk can find the trade. Down they go. It's just hallzerk left to clutch, but falls from SPELLAN. Re-peeking into open angles. Even the fight for Harn on Cat felt super weird. They kind of just stepped into each other's crossfire. Oh, I missed 100 Thieves, man. Not true to watch. Mary, I did not catch the 100 Thieves one because I chose to go into this one. I'll be doing 100 Thieves once I get the playoffs. Jeorge found the opener, take down hard. Down goes REDSTAR inside of a window. This is 2 openers for NRG, and it should be a split push towards A. This is inside of Palace right now, inside of a smoke. Kissing. Going to find the first. Down he goes. Nitro quick to the trade. It's Sonic finding Skrimo towards CT, and absolutely just got deleted. And a timeout now called in for Acend. This is their second one used. Only one more left. On a light by here. Oh, I'm chilling, Good Muffin. I appreciate it, though. This is going to be a save round for Acend. Not the yawn. Not the yawn, dude. Save coming through for Acend. It's an MP9 and 2 Deagles spotted. Went for an A stack. Not too sure yet. Just holding on to mid, basically waiting for an overextension, maybe from someone on Acend. Like it might just be the case to go over towards B, although Grim finding the kill on Harn, but the pop flash over Cat, it is the slow walk starting to make its way through. I'm assuming they'll funnel in to try and fight Grim inside a con. Round is just about over. Heads start to turn for Acend, slowly making their way towards Grim. And he's just gonna get ran down. Find one, luckily help from Cat as well, taken out from SPELLAN. SPELLAN doesn't want the gun. He is fully running away. Okay, okay. I'm like, could he have made the run? I guess if Jeorge did leave Cat, yeah, he could have made the run. That's how it goes. Jeorge able to find the kill and a 9th for NRG. He was trying to fake to go for it. Maybe he got a timing or caught someone off guard. I mean, I respect it. Buy comes in. Harn does have the op in hand. Gonna be an A exec for NRG. It's only gonna be Nitro towards top mid. Back for Acend over towards A. Smoke's gonna get thrown in. I'll stay on board with Harn though. Pick up for the smoke out. Palace starting to burn out back triple. That's our flash. He found one. Trade does come through. Harn, I heard another shot fired in, but just not connecting. Not only that, Grim has made his way all the way through window. Pretty sure he heard it. KalubeR drop out towards Con. He's actually going to be the last player standing. Sonic found the kill on the Skrimo. I know I didn't see just about any of these kills. Attempt for KalubeR to save. Spotted on Cat. Jeorge in window can grab it. And a 10th for NRG. Double digits on the board. Not only that, Acend economy yet again in shambles. It's going to have to be a light buy here for them. And I guess they could force through. It just no. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know. Sonic faking the run in towards ramp fast. Grim holding top mid. It is where everyone for Acend are leaning over towards. Do they have a flash to peek? No, Skrimo has his smoke. They're finding KalubeR on the off angle underpass. Metro Molly should start to flush them through Con, but we have REDSTAR jumping out a window. They're burning towards top Con, but here comes SPELLAN. Side of Con finally can get his hands on the AK. Harn also grabbing the kill on a Nitro. Super weird round. The HE will connect to Skrimo. At this point, it's grabbed maybe a gun and just back away from this. NRG finding 11th. A crazy play in towards mid. Luckily, Acend can find some of these kills and recover something at the very least. Is there another AK down towards? Yeah, I'm not not the greatest type of observer like that.
Terrorists win.
Lunch bite. Not gonna be another AK acquired. It's the MP9 dropped over the team. Harn buying himself through the op. NRG 4 in a row though. Stamped on an 11th. Thing is, their money is starting to stack up as well. And as I say that, Acend calling in their last timeout. Yeah, NRG's money right now is between, I guess Nitro down 2,500, but everyone else sitting between 4,600 to 8,500 on Sonic. Oh, wait a second. We also have the double op for Acend here. REDSTAR and Harn both have one bought in. The message quick. On hallzerk. Peek from Skrimo, just gonna throw the TPG in, won't connect, and hallzerk looking to find this opening pick on the jump peaks. Dot connects on Skrimo, and it's a speed up attempt maybe, but Harn holding on to the angle. Grab the trade, and it does pause NRG. Don't speed up anywhere else. They don't look for any more map control either. Gonna be pushing in towards underpass. This is a read for Acend. The stack over towards B. SPELLAN clears out T-spawn as well. peek into it. Grim just deletes the first offer, and it's actually KalubeR taken out. So it's Harn, last player standing over, can stop the plant on default, but not realizing Sonic's here for the trade. Over on the other side of the map, Nitro did find that kill on SPELLAN towards Con. That's map series point now for NRG. 4 chances to close this out. It's a heavy lean for NRG over towards A right now. I think they're waiting to see if hallzerk can get maybe a pick on stairs if REDSTAR wants to go for a peek. Flash coming in. Eventually really rotate in from Skrimo in towards CT. So this is a 4-stack for Acend on A. For one trade up towards Palace. It is KalubeR continuing the push through. Skrimo's already moved off Ripple to go back default. They're waiting for the con play to start to come through. But REDSTAR holding on to it, can find the kill on a Sonic. Getting Grim. It's only going to be Nitro and hallzerk left standing. Oh, but one by one they peek in. hallzerk even finding a tag on a Skrimo. He is knocked down to 10 HP, but a 9th found for Acend here. They're able to clean it up, at least keeping the AWP and an AK through. So the buyback in, gonna be fine for them. The money's still not a problem for NRG. They still had a lot of money stacked up. Right now, a stack towards apps and a stack towards mid. Starting to go on with Grim on the opener on the way through. KalubeR's also here to help Skrimo as well. Found Sonic. Damage attempt, the molly coming in. KalubeR right underneath window. They want to jump in, but they're not fully committing to it. Nitro did find Skrimo. Down goes REDSTAR. KalubeR back white van. The trade attempt from Jeorge. Wait, he's able to grab it. Does turn 2v2. Plant can go through. Nitro close towards market window. Footsteps should have been heard from SPELLAN on ladder. Now reposition towards white van. Nitro knows the timing, knows the positioning, knows they're both on cat, so goes for a deep market play. And Jeorge sitting back white van. It's not a crossfire, but it's hard angles to clears. There is a kit to work with, but Harn's also the entry through with the op in hand, trying to find as much information as he can, and it's just down to SPELLAN. Nitro swing through, he's able to find the kill, and NRG take it 2-1 over Acend, and they'll stamp their place inside of the playoff bracket tomorrow. G-fucking-G's, that was a great series. I'm happy I went here from starting map 1 at 13-2. NRG looked insane. Even started map 2 insane. Acend brought it back. They had a great map 3 as well, but unfortunately closed out from NRG. Jeorge, I didn't even realize it kind of until now, 27-13. Farmed. G-fucking-G. Slap it over to the intermission. We'll figure out where we're heading to next. But hell yeah. Every cast? No, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.